Everyone, literally everyone, uses web browsers. They're necessary to access the internet from your computer, and thanks to the growing number of internet connections, the first app anyone uses on a computer is almost always a web browser. You might be thinking the web is more important than the browser, and you're right, to a degree. But different browsers do have their own pros and cons, and there are two important things you want to keep in mind. The first is performance. You don't want to use a browser that slows down your computer. The second is compatibility and security. The browser should support the latest web standards and be secure enough that you don't end up infecting your computer. Here are our top picks. Google Chrome. Chrome has become the browser of choice for most people, and for good reason. It's fast, and has a vast library of great extensions that add a lot of functionality, and it is secure too. It often blocks malicious URLs and warns you when you download suspicious files. On the other hand, it is a big resource hog, especially if you open more than a few tabs. Download Google Chrome. Mozilla Firefox. Firefox has been everyone's favorite open source browser for a long time now. It's not as fast to start up as Chrome, but recent updates have made it smoother. This is a good, secure browser and also has a lot of add-ins for those who love customization. Installing some add-ins still requires a browser restart, which is a disappointment. Download Mozilla Firefox. Epic Browser. Epic Browser is committed to privacy. It doesn't store cookies, history or any browser data. It blocks ads and tracking scripts on the web. Wherever possible, Epic Browser switches to HTTPS for a secure connection and also lets you browse via the proxy by default. For maximum security, Epic Browser doesn't support add-ins, plug-ins or features such as password autofill, which may be a deal breaker. Download Epic Browser. Epic-browser_screen.jpg. Internet Explorer 11. The default browser on Windows is good enough for most people. We prefer the browsers mentioned above because they have some great add-ins that we can't live without. If you're looking for a basic experience though, Internet Explorer gets the job done, and it has come a long way since the dark days in terms of security exploits that were an issue with the earlier versions. Internet Explorer enables privacy-oriented features such as Do Not Track by default, which is a bonus. Another plus, obviously, is that you don't need to install anything, as Internet Explorer comes bundled in with your Windows PC. Microsoft is working on a major revamp called Project Spartan in Windows 10, which looks very exciting. Download Internet Explorer 11. These are the best browsers for Windows, but there are more out there, but by no means your only choice. Opera has an off-road mode that lets you save bandwidth, but otherwise it's a bare-bones version of Google Chrome. Tor browser is another great option for the privacy-focused, but its network has been attacked, which is a bit of a concern. Kylo is a great browser if you browse on a TV, as it has been optimized for big screens. It even has a virtual keyboard, so you can browse on your HTTP using only a mouse. Depending on your specific needs, different browsers can be a better pick, but if you're looking for a general-purpose browser for your regular Windows PC use, then we'd stick with our top picks. Which browser do you use, and why? Let us know via the comments.